Welcome to Nerissa and Katryna Facebook Live.
Facebook Live.
Today we are going to make our world famous kale salad. I learned this from my awesome neighbor, Amy Driansky, who learned it from her daughter, Maddie Peralt.
I learned this from my sister, Katryna.
So we are going to make kale salad. And
The first thing you need
Western
to do.
Massachusetts, so we are going to massage the kale.
The first thing you need to do is get this kind of kale, the curly kind.
I got this kind.
Well,
Amazing.
so look, I have this special tool that I got, which neatly pulls the kale. What you don't want is you don't want the stem, because that makes for a gritty and yucky salad. You want to take the stems off. I'm discarding them here, and I'm going to steam them later and put them in some stock or something.
But Patty said that we should keep them, and we can make a like a hummusy dip.
I like the stems. The stems have lots of it's sort of like the broccoli stems. And actually, I believe kale is related to broccoli.
I'm going to wash mine. Hi, David.
Hi, David. Yes, you do need to wash yours. You need to wash your kale. And you also, once you destem the kale, see, it should look like that. And you're going to want to further rip it up into nice little teeny bite-sized pieces. This is a good size right here. So you're going to go chi like that. Now, I run writing groups and retreats, and this massage kale salad is one of the favorites at my writing retreats. And I cannot tell you the number of people who have come who have said, I hate kale, but I like it when it's in your massage kale salad. So I don't know what the magic is exactly, although I agree it's delicious. I like kale anyway. But this does seem to appeal to kale lovers and kale haters alike.
I think it's the lemon juice.
Well, I think it's a combination of almonds and Parmesan cheese. And actually, let me show you what's so great about this dish is it's only got 6 items: kale, curly kale, salt, almonds, Parmesan cheese, lemon. Ooh, I forgot the olive oil. Olive oil.
And did you say garlic powder? Because that does.
I forgot the garlic powder. Now, honestly, we have to be honest. This is what we use. Hi, Meredith.
Meredith, we are going to make this for you. Thank you. This was like William's maybe 7-year-old Christmas present from Patty, and it came with spatulas. Things like that.
This is the thing I was going to be honest about. In the original New York Times recipe that I believe Amy Driansky was using when she made this.
I think Maddie made this up.
Oh.
I think Maddie made it up. They were so good at
But
food.
didn't you hear at some point that it was actually supposed to be real garlic and not garlic powder, and yet Maddie decided that we preferred the garlic powder to the real garlic.
Maddie and Amy use real garlic, and you are welcome to do that at home. My system can't really do raw garlic. So
I just like the dryness of the raw garlic, because one of the things you want to do when you're making this salad is minimize the wet. You want the wet to mostly come from the lemon juice and the olive oil. And if you're lazy like me, you don't use a salad spinner to get the water off of your kale once you've, taken it out of this.
I'm literally putting mine in a salad spinner right now.
Okay, she's doing that. I am not. Mine is still a little damp, and I don't care. Okay, so my next step, while she's spinning hers, I'm going to, I should tell you, I have the almonds. I'm toasting the almonds. Now, in the before times, I would just go to Trader Joe's and I would get this bag of finely crushed almond meal.
That is a shortcut not worth doing.
I disagree. I love it that way. Although my daughter agrees with Katryna. My daughter prefers Katryna's kale salad. But
Fresh lemons.
But Katryna's daughter prefers my kale salad.
She says that's tea. She's in the room right now.
All right, wait, what did she say?
She said, when you say the words that's tea, it means that's true.
Oh, I love the many meanings of the word tea.
I know. TEA is when you're gossiping because you do that over drinking tea. Hi, Rachel.
Hi, Rachel.
Oh my gosh, you're having kale and eggs for breakfast. Hi, Steve.
Hi, Steve.
Hi, Kathleen.
Oh my goodness, it's so fun to have all you join us. I want you to see my almonds. I like them very toasty, but now they're hot, and I'm going to have to chop them in a second. So that was not the best timing on my part. I'm going to leave them over here, and now I'm going to work on the dressing right here. Now, the dressing is 3 ingredients only. It's olive oil, lemon juice, and salt. And I like equal parts olive oil to lemon juice. So I have a measuring cup here. And this is 1 head of kale. Usually I make a double kale salad, so 2 heads of kale. For this, I probably need a 1/4 cup of olive oil and a 1/4 cup of lemon juice. But sometimes I make people taste it and decide, does it need a little more oil? Does it need a little more lemon?
I tend to use the juice of 1 whole lemon. I don't believe in bottled.
I'm going to go for a 1/3 of a cup of each. So here we go. Here is my olive oil. Do you think that because all of my products are Trader Joe's, that Trader Joe's would endorse us and subsidize us? What do you think?
Our food?
Yeah.
I mean, probably.
That's a good bet.
I mean, definitely, right? Because everybody's got so much money now.
I mean, why not?
Surely they would give it to us.
Sure.
Okay. So even though I'm showing you this sea salt that is Mediterranean and not iodized, it's actually that thick granular stuff, and my daughter hates it. So I'm going to use normal iodized salt. Sorry for those of you who have opinions about iodized salt.
It's good for your.
Isn't it good that I'm totally transparent?
I feel like you're supposed to have iodine for your.
For your what?
Thyroid.
Okay, so I'm putting a teaspoon of salt in. And then I am whisking it all together. Whisk, 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 whisk. Now, this is the really fun part of the salad. Okay, remember, here's my bowl of kale with all of the nice little pieces torn up. Oh, we should have said that you have to start the recipe by scrubbing your hands super clean because you're going to be using them. And just to prove that I'm like all 20/20 and everything, I'm going to wash my hands. I'll even prove that I'm washing my hands with soap. So you can see and not be disgusted when I put my hands all over the salad. Here's my soap. Katryna, are you glad that it's finally really spring and so warm here?
I mean, really unbelievably glad. Like, bizarrely. But I need to raise my computer because otherwise it's going to get water wet. So hold on.
Okay, now. All right, here we go. I'm going to stir this up again because the salt goes to the bottom and oil and lemon separate. And now, and I'm going to tilt my camera down just so you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to pour this slowly over the kale salad. We have the salt with some kale leaves. And now I am going to massage it. And this is what you do. You take it little bit by little bit and you just literally massage until, you don't want to do this if you have a little cut on your hand because the lemon juice,
I do have little cuts on my hands.
I'm so sorry. I do too, actually. It kind of hurts. All right, so you want to get it so that it's thoroughly coated and kind of like it changes the color of the kale to a sort of darker emerald. I don't know if you can see, and I don't want to get oil on my computer, but it gives you an idea. And then you have to do this throughout the whole bowl. So you massage, and you call your sister on the phone and have a conversation with her while you're doing this. But as you'll see, it doesn't take that long. Katryna, what are you watching on TV these days?
My whole family watched Survivor. It's now over. I can't really recommend it, but it was fun to do something together as a family. And we've also been watching the Michael Jordan documentary on ESPN.
I really want to see that.
That's really good.
Patty says I have to adjust my computer. Is that better, Patty?
We watch Little Fires Everywhere.
I love that.
Windows, and you're throwing the kids outside. No more computer distance learning for these kids today. Woohoo!
Oh. Mamas, I gotta say, like, I cannot believe how hard this is, and daddies, to be home and homeschooling your kids. And, you know, for some of you, homeschooling is like a total joy and you're naturals at it and you're really creative and you come up with great things for your kids to do. For others of us, those of us, well, I'm not going to label any of us. I'm just going to say, I think it's really hard. And I agree with everybody out there who's saying teachers should actually be making $1 million a year or maybe $1 million a day. I wish I could pay them that. All right, my kale salad is massaged. So now that means like it's got the basic dressing on it. What I'm gonna add to it, oh, she is doing that. See, I cheated. I went to the River Valley Co-op and I got this Italian volcano, delicious lemon juice.
Don't do that.
I think it's great.
Not a shortcut that is worth it.
Do you remember the tea that Amelia cited? Just saying.
Your daughter likes mine better?
Yeah, she does. And so I'm doing it your way, Lila's way. Today, let me see if my almonds, yep, my almonds are now cool enough for me to handle. And she wants the biggest almond possible. Now, I prefer it as finely chopped as possible. Like I said, I prefer it to be like ground up to the point of being almost almond meal, but toasted. I definitely like it toasted. But Lila likes the crunchiest, biggest almonds possible. Yeah, I hear you, Kathleen. Yeah, I agree. I miss my students. I am a good teacher too. I teach youth choruses, and I totally miss singing with my youth chorus kids. And my own children are in my youth choruses, but they don't want me to teach them by themselves.
Even though I just washed my hands, I'm going to go wash them again because I'm about to.
Oh, you're so good. You're so good. All right, so I'm going to take my pan of almonds, and I'm going to start cutting them up with this little knife. And I'm cutting them into like thirds or quarters. And I have a big round pan with high edges, as you can see, so that when I make the cuts, the almonds don't go flying totally out.
Nerissa.
Yeah.
I just wanted to do a little show and tell.
Oh my God, that's so pretty. What is that?
So what this is we bought hearts of romaine lettuce and we ate the lettuce, but we chopped off the bottom of the heart.
And that grew?
And it has grown new leaves on my windowsill.
What made you know to do that? That's so amazing.
Internet.
That's so great.
I did it with this leek as well, but it hasn't gotten quite as tall. It'll be a while before we have a leek that we can use.
That's really impressive. By the way, I am watching Big Little Lies, season
Oh,
2.
so good. So good.
And I have to tell you, Katryna, I loved season 1. I love season 2 also. Really, just as much. I actually like the characters better in season 2.
Yeah.
I feel very close to them and very sympathetic with them. And the acting is so incredible. Meryl Streep is incredible.
I also think that Reese Witherspoon is incredible.
She is. And
I've now watched
Nature
Everywhere, and she's really incredible in Little Fires Everywhere.
Yeah. Wait, when did you watch Little Fires Everywhere? Before or after I did?
I mean, I watched it like in the last 2 months because
Yeah, so about the same time. I loved that too. I think I like Big Little Lies even better though.
so there's a new show coming out on Hulu called Normal People.
Oh, I'm going to watch that for
On
sure.
the Sally Rooney novel. So I read the Sally Rooney novel.
Did you read Normal People?
Yes, I listened to it.
I want to read that. I loved her first book.
Nerissa, I really would like to talk to you about it because what I find interesting about Sally Rooney's writing is that the characters are really challenging.
Yeah.
They're not. You have this because she's writing sort of romance stories about 20-somethings. You have this idea that she's sort of going to be manipulating you towards wanting something to happen.
Mm-hmm.
But you actually then catch yourself saying, wait, why do we want that to happen? And why, am I supposed to like that the character is doing this? And I don't always like what the character is doing. And I find that just that's what I find interesting about her writing. I'm not sure that nuance is going to come through in the TV show. All right, I'm putting this to the side.
Okay.
And I use this. I'm going to go wash my hands because they are kind of dirty.
Is that to cut your nuts up? I think that's her nut chopper. Well, I've been noticing something in a lot of the sort of upmarket literary women's fiction that I've been reading recently, which is that the new Happy Ever After is not about the protagonist finding a partner. The new Happy Ever After is about the protagonist finding herself.
Oh my God. That's what I needed somebody to tell me. I love you. You're so smart.
I don't know about that, but I have
little toasted almonds. I buy raw almonds and I stick them in the toaster oven.
That's exactly what I did, except I used my actual oven.
For about, it seems like maybe 8 minutes or something. In my toaster, there's a little symbol of a closed piece of toast, a filled in piece of toast. That means you're making it pretty dark toasted.
Mm-hmm.
So I put in, oh, you can't hear my brilliant pearls of wisdom. All right.
You do sound a little strange. You sound kind of muffly.
Sorry, it's because I don't have a fancy outboard microphone on this computer.
I don't have one on mine. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, whatever. So you're better than me.
No. My internet, maybe? So Katryna, they're coming to my house and they're digging a trench to my studio in our backyard so that I can have an internet cable for when we do our performing our song swappy shows. Oh, and we should tell the people who might be listening that we're doing a 4-song porch concert tomorrow. And I think we have 2 songs chosen for sure. We definitely have our list. Ooh, that's good. Now, see, mine are bigger because Lila wants big nuts. So that's how I'm doing it. Although I have some shards in here too. Anyway, so if you've got request people, you should definitely let us know. Hi, Rebecca Hart. Okay, I'm going to start dressing my salad. I'm going to put on, now I don't measure this, so you're just going to have to watch. See that? I'm just and I'm going for broke here. I'm not even putting the strainer on. I'm just like pouring a ton of Parmesan cheese on here. Here we go. So it looks like snow. Like that. And then, wait, I got this cool thing. This was a Christmas present from my family. Get it? Salad tongs that are shaped like guitars. Let's see. This one is acoustic. This one's electric. So I'm tossing the Parmesan cheese in.
David's coming to sabotage my salad.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so it is the coolest nut chopper. My mother-in-law sent it to me. It is by Chef 'N. You can get it at Bed Bath & Beyond.
Chefin.
Chefin.
All right.
It's amazing.
This on. I'm putting a ton of this on. This recipe calls for a ton of garlic powder.
No, not a ton, just a bit. She's putting way too much on. That is going to make it taste yucky.
Amelia prefers mine. Lila.
Amelia can go to your house and eat it when the pandemic's over.
Aw. Amelia, you're invited now.
Sour Patch Kids in your kale salad. It's gross. Okay, I'm massaging one more time because I didn't quite get broken down all of the fibers. Oh, no, it's good. It's good. Okay.
Okay, and now my final thing. I'm almost done here. So then I'm going to start talking to you. Okay, here go the nuts. Now, if you want, some people like really crunchy nuts and they wait till the last minute to put their crunchy nuts on. I'm going to go halvesies. Okay, I'm going to put some of my nuts away.
Dave, come over. Mary Demarath is only watching this to see you. Wait, Mary, don't you want to know how to make my delicious kale salad?
Hi, Mary. All right, so I'm going to put some of my nuts. Hi, Dave.
Hello.
I'm going to put some of the nuts to save for the very last minute. Just that many.
I'm not. Oh, it's a lemmy.
So it'll be extra crunchy for my kiddo. Is everything a competition between us? Yes.
Well, no, not everything, just because we made a band that we're both in. That was on purpose. So that
actually, people say
our power would be working in direction. But the truth is, my kale salad is more delicious than Nerissa's. Maybe only Lila and Amelia can tell the difference between our two kale salads, but oh, you're putting apples through the juicer.
Jill, my kale salad. Now,
delicious. I highly recommend it. And like Nerissa said, the only ingredients are kale, olive oil, lemon juice, salt, and then we put on almonds, Parmesan cheese, and garlic powder. But you really could put on whatever you want. Some people I know who don't eat cheese put nutritional yeast on this instead.
Yeah, and I made a version of this at a retreat where somebody couldn't have garlic either. What did I do? I think I put in some kind of onion powder, and I made it with nutritional yeast and then little bacon bits.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was pretty good. And there was some other way I made it.
I actually think you could put in a dried fruit to this for another dimension.
My friend Matilda makes it with blueberries.
Yeah, not dried, regular.
Not dried, right. And she puts honey in it.
It's very sweet. It's a different food than this, I think. But I think you could put dried cranberries in this salad and that it wouldn't alter.
I would hate it. Ugh. I don't like dried cranberries.
I do. I love them, but I don't put them
in. What I want to know, Katryna, is what are you serving for dinner besides kale salad?
That is a very good question.
I think I'm going to
I have not chicken wings.
I think I'm going to make chicken wings.
Oh, interesting. I don't know what we're going to have. We we have a lot of Brussels sprouts. So I may well make
Brussels sprouts and kale salad?
Kale salad does not even count as a vegetable to me. It's like a garnish.
That is a very cruciferous meal, though.
I feel like you could have Brussels sprouts at every. Oh no, we're not having Brussels sprouts tonight. We're having artichokes. I have 2 artichokes in the fridge that are quite big, so we will cut them in half, and each member of the family will get half an artichoke with a bowl of melted butter.
That sounds delicious. All right. Yeah, well, we're going to say goodbye now. We're going to post the kale salad recipe. Patty, you want me to do that?
If you get Nerissa to do it, it's going to be wrong. I think we should maybe post both recipes.
They really both have the same ingredients.
What is the best?
I think Patty just wants the raw ingredients.
Nerissa, I'm really sorry about something. I need to tell you something. I'm really sorry. A friend of mine from college has been running a March Madness. I know it's May, and I know it's not basketball anymore, but a tournament of the greatest rock bands of all time.
Oh.
And I feel very sorry for you that I didn't call you and have you be involved.
Well, how about next Friday we do that?
The finals is tonight. And I would like you to guess who the last 2 standing best rock bands of all time are in his March Madness brackets.
Okay. I would guess the Stones and the Beatles.
You would be right.
Good one.
But do you know who was in the final 4 against the Beatles?
Foo Fighters?
REM.
Oh, did Dave fall down dead?
No,
there he is.
I actually voted for REM in one of the rounds.
He did.
I can't remember why.
I think they were.
Because I remember why. It was against somebody like Yes.
No, I would have voted for Yes for sure.
Hi,
Amy.
I'm falling down dead.
What? Hey, Amy.
Hi, Amy. Okay. I totally want to do this next Friday with Dave. Also, we have to go over the tournament, detail by detail, band by band.
I feel that the tournament really needs to be done by a random draw. I'm okay with having people seeded. For instance, the Beatles obviously shouldn't be in the same. They shouldn't meet up with the Stones in round 1. That would be really crazy.
Wait a second, Susan Warner. Let's see.
Wait, Susan. Yes,
Susan. Yes versus Brad.
Wait, I've got a good one. Ready?
Yeah.
U2 versus Blondie.
That's hard.
Right?
I mean, career-wise, I would have to say U2, but Blondie was pretty spectacular.
Well, also, you have to ask yourself not only which is the better band, but also who do you want to listen to?
Wait, I really was serious. Susan Warner's. No, Susan Warner, don't say ha-ha. You have to say yes or bread.
Who's going to say yes? She loves yes. And bread has 2 songs.
Okay, bread or America? Bread or America? Because that's a good one. That's totally the same thing. Bread in America.
That is actually the same thing.
Better hair on Blondie.
Come on. Okay, what about Nirvana and U2?
Oh.
Bread? Susan says bread.
Bread.
Come next week, and we'll do a whole.
America. She says America's better than bread, which makes America better than yes. Are you serious?
Wait, I would say America's better than bread. America is better than bread.
But is America better than yes?
No.
Oh, lady.
Well, I say so because I don't like yes. Yes to me is migraine music.
Wait, would you want to listen to Nirvana beats Blondie? Oh no, Nirvana beats U2.
I think Nirvana
in the March Madness that I participated in. Actually, Dave participated in. I let him do it instead of me because he doesn't do Facebook and I do. So,
Lila, I made your kale salad.
In the first round,
you
Nirvana. That seemed harsh.
Okay, Lila's gonna come and taste my kale salad. Be nice to me.
Oh,
Don't be
American
sad.
bread, and yes,
I'm on the line. My whole career is on the line, people, and my mothering career. Here we go. Lila, taste it.
owner of a lonely heart. So Susan, thank you for answering that. All is right with the universe now. College for all, Medicare for all, jobs for all, justice for all.
It's very good. She says it's very good. That's her Bernie shirt. She went to see Bernie Sanders
Wait,
in February
mine.
before times.
I have to eat yours?
Wait,
Okay.
I said mine was very
to
good.
have somebody say hers was good. I
Here
want
we go.
somebody
I'm going in. Wait, it's not mixed up.
Your mother's not mixed up.
Owner of a lonely heart. Wait, Meredith says no to what? Meredith, what do you say no to?
She was saying no to the fact that Blondie had to go against Nirvana. So much kale salad in your beard now.
Disgusting.
Lunch left over for later.
All right, people, we love you. Oh, and so tomorrow, hey Dave, what are we going to play tomorrow on your porch?
I'm so lonesome I could cry.
And I think the sweetness.
Okay.
Okay, I like that song.
What if we did an all sort of alt country set? What if we did all alt country songs? Oh, somebody wants Eloise. Chris McHugh wants Eloise.
Okay, I'll learn that
Can we
again.
put that together?
Mhm.
No, we can't do that on the porch.
I'll do Eloise by myself the next time we do the thing.
My problem is that with Eloise, because of where it's pitched, I need a microphone to be heard. Kyle told, yes, it's true. Amy, I'm so sorry.
Yes.
That is really hard.
What is misophonia? Oh,
Misophonia is a neurological problem that causes you to feel rage when you hear certain sounds that to other people are not very loud, but to you are torturous.
Like the sound of chewing with your mouth open.
What's Finsnget? Oh, fans. What album? Well, I was thinking we could do all of Bob on the Ceiling. Would you do all of Bob on the Ceiling, Nerissa? So
when?
yes.
Yes,
It
Amy.
is-
No, there's one song on there I won't do.
I'm sorry.
And neither
Nerissa.
will you.
Oh, Boys Will Be Boys. We can't do that because we're not the singers. But we could do everything else. And I want to do If This Were a Movie.
Should we do that for our next
Yeah.
song
Next
swap?
spot. Yeah,
Maybe.
that'd be fun.
Yeah. Although, yeah. Possibly.
Okay, we'll figure it out. But anyway, I'll see you guys, Dave and Katryna. I'll see you tomorrow on your porch. And we'll see the rest of you Monday night when we perform. When we perform for you what we're talking about now.
Yeah.
We love you. Goodbye. Oh, wait. Patty says wait.